Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Norman Tolorio. I am an author and have published 5 books in Amazon, and I'm also an iHealth accredited training provider. My favorite topic in iHealth is that I am a life coach. And now I have a dream that I want to give to you, and that is that you and I will live long. According to the Bible, we can live up to 120 years. That is found in Genesis chapter 6, verse 3. So I'm excited. So I begin to ask that question, how can we possibly live that long? And now I will tell you the good news. Can you say that with me? The good news. The good news is that there are things and tools that we can use to make that happen. And one of this is the so-called our vision board. It is important that we will have a tool to go to the direction where we want to go. And vision board is one of the most powerful tool that I have proven myself even in my life. So our topic for today is talking about how to write the vision board, and another powerful tool is the vision notebook. The vision notebook will give us specific things that we can write. However, the vision board will summarize important highlights in our vision notebook. So, are you ready? Are you ready? So, let's dive into our topic for today, and let's go with our important principles that is found in the scripture, which says in Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision from God, the people run wild. But those who adhere to God's instruction know genuine happiness. So, God is telling us that we can be happy with our life, and the only way to be happy is we know what to do. There is a vision ahead of us, and we know what to do. So the problem here is that when we don't know and we don't have a vision ahead of us, then we run wild, meaning, we can just try anything and fail because we don't have a clear cut definition or our goal in our life. And so this is very powerful statement, and so I would like to congratulate those who bought the notebook we have published. And this one, if you have this copy already, dream with desire, move with direction. So this is the notebook I have published, and this is available for your orders. And I'm going to discuss this in detail today, how to make use of this. So, are you ready? Okay. And so, this topic that I'm going to talk to you is the detailed description of how to jot down your vision in a notebook. And later on, you can place that in a vision board. Now, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tablets or tables that he may run that read it. So it is saying that it is important to have our written vision so that every time we look at it, then we can run with it. So, meaning to say we know where we are going. Okay. Well, we know that every pilot or every captain of the boat, they have to have a destination where to go. And so when they know where to go, then life would become clear. Yes, there are troubles along the way, but we know that it is important to know our destination. So are we ready right now? So if you are holding this notebook, then you know what page are we going into. And so let's talk about this in detail. Number one is that we have to have uh, a, a life vision. So a life vision is a broad picture of who you want to be remembered as a person. And so you have to write in the space provided your life vision. So for example, A life vision could be the following. Now, my life vision, for example, is I am living a testimony of God's goodness. So, in my life, I see myself that I am a living testimony of God's goodness. So, if I live long, it should be that people will know that my life is full of God's goodness. And so that is how I envision myself in one sentence. I am a living testimony of God's goodness. I want you to think about that and meditate upon it. What am I here for? Okay? And that is a very important question. So that is my vision. That's how I look at myself to live life from this time until the end of my life. So if I reach long 120, then that will be my one living testimony. I am a testimony that God is good. Second thing is we have to write our life mission. Now, what is the difference? Here in the vision, we talk about a broad picture of who you are. In a life mission, now you put uh, a little meat in what you are going to talk about. So a vision need to have a mission. Can you say that with me? A vision need to have a mission because a mission is a broad picture of what you will do. Now, there is something that you will do to achieve your vision. So you can write it here in the space provided. For example, in my case, as a living testament. So this is my mission statement now. I am a living testament of God's goodness, and I commit to spreading love, positivity, grace, inspiring others to embrace His transforming power. So now notice there is an action word to fulfill the vision. So if I am a living testimony of God's goodness, now here is my mission. I have to spread love, I have to spread positivity, grace, and inspiring others to embrace His transformative power. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is we have to have landmark or we have to have guidepost to achieve the vision and our mission statement. And we call that life values. So write 5 to 7 values that will give you guidance to shape your actions. So meaning to say, we put limit to our actions to some very important values. And this is an example. I can limit my action to one: integrity, compassion, continuous growth, purposeful existence, positive impact, meaningful connections, and I am guided by faith. So I can put some description there about integrity, upholding honesty and moral principles. For example, compassion. I demonstrate empathy and kindness to others. A continuous growth, committing to ongoing personal development, and so forth and so on. So remember, I have now a vision and I have a mission. I put some action words and now values that I put to guard myself, to safeguard myself. And I will have a focus activities based on my values. And I have a good news for you. These things that we are talking about are also discussed in big corporation or small corporation. All corporation will have to have a vision, a mission, and values. So I also believe that individually we have to have this in order for us to have a clear definition of what we are doing as a person. And we also have to have a vision, a mission, and values for our family. In that way, we will be one with our spouse and children, and that would listen some possible conflict because we know as a family where we are going and what we value the most. Okay, now let's go to the first topic in this notebook is how we value relationship. Can you say that with me? I value relationship. Now, in our life, we have so many relationships. Okay, now you can have seven or more. Now, I have listed here seven possible relationship. One is that I am related to God. Number two, I am related to my wife. Number three, I am related to my mother or father. But of course, because my father already died, so I am related to my mother or my mother-in-law. And the next is the fourth is I am related to my family, my siblings. Okay, and fourth or fifth, I'm related to my children or my family, and I'm related also to my in-laws. And number seven could be I'm related to my workmates. So you can put more as you see yourself fit in writing your notebook. So you can have seven or more relationship that you can place there. Now, next is you add a phrase or sentence that describes what you want to see in that relationship. Notice I place here my relationship with my Father in heaven. I said I am more grateful. I place there grateful. So in one picture, so you have to have pictures and place it there in that notebook, cut it out or draw it if you are good at drawing, or print it, cut it in a magazine, and then place it there and put something there, a description. For example, in my case, I want to have a relationship with God the Father as I am grateful. Okay, and then to my wife I am intimate, to my mother I am caring, to my sisters and siblings I am loving, to my family I am nurturing, and to my in-laws I am encouraging. So these are brief one description that I want to happen in my relationship. But don't you worry, because it is a notebook, we need to put details in that. And the next page will tell us, specify in writing what you are thankful for about your relationship today and how you want them to look like in the future and what you're going to do to make your vision a reality. So, three things here. One is that what I'm thankful for in my present relationship. For example, I am thankful that I can read my Bible every day. So, as far as my relationship with God. Second, with my wife. So, I am thankful for the time that we can pray together, okay, and read the Bible together. Number three, with my mother. I am thankful that we can have video call once a week. So with my sisters, number four, I can have we have set up a video call every week. Although during pandemic we have done that every single week, but now we have lessened it, but at least it is still there. And then number five, with my family, my children. So we have a group chat in our messenger, and we post there every day our love, our statement, or any messages that we can. So that's something I am thankful for. And then for my people, for my uh, in-laws, okay, to my in-laws. So I have an available group chat also that I can put down notes and greetings. And to my co-workers, in this example, I put there my small group. So we have a small group Bible study every week. So I'm thankful for that. Now, what I want to happen this year, how I envision my relationship. So I place here with my Abba Father, I will be more intimate by placing a gratitude journal. So I have to have a journal. In this journal, I place there what I am thankful for. Every day, I place there the things I am thankful for. Okay, it could be seven or more. And then to my wife, I'll be more intimate by uh, I'll be more intimate. And I explain that how I can do to make that vision a reality. To my mother, more caring. To my siblings, more loving. To my family, more nurturing. And to my in-laws, more encouraging. And to my small group, I'll be more supportive. So the next page will tell me the steps I can do to make my vision for my relationship a reality. Okay? So I place there with Abba Father Gratitude Journal. Ito yung gagawin ko. I'll have a gratitude journal. To my wife, I'll keep a weekly date out and maybe gift surprises. Okay? So yan ang gusto kong mangyari. And then number three, for my mother or my mother-in-law, order some food online, something like, and give some gift. And then to my family, send gift when they are away. My children now are growing up and they have their own lives, so we can give gifts, something like that. And then to my family, we can have, I mean, that giving gift to my siblings, my siblings, my sisters, okay, and my in-laws, sister-in-laws, and then send articles at the group chat for my family, my children, and have outing every month at least. We'll have outing as a family, and that is my goal, my vision to make it happen. Okay. And then number six, to get in touch. So I'm talking about my in-laws, so I have to get in touch with them from time to time. And of course, to my small group, I place their mentoring and giving them exposure to be leaders in the small group. So you get the idea. Now this is talking about relationship. Now, the next topic is about uh, my finances. So, in this vision board, again, the second idea that we need to write down is our finances. How do you look at your finances? So, cut and draw a picture that serve as your vision for how you want your finances to look like, how much and what you will do with them. Okay, so you can place the picture there and place some description just like what we have done in the relationship. For example, a picture of money, how much you desire. For example, a dream house, a dream travel, a dream car, a dream farm, a wedding or anniversary celebration or business and so forth and so on. And maybe you can place their tithe or charity. Where does your money go? So you can place it there. So these are all here, and there are spaces to write it. And of course, just like what we have done with relationship, you can start with what are you thankful for today as far as your finances. You can write 1 to 7 statements and your vision about your finances. So I like to buy my car, my house, my investment, and then the next page is steps. What I can do to make it happen. Okay, so these are just in a nutshell, and maybe later on in the future pages you can put details as you go along every single day. Okay, so that is just similar to what we have done with relationship. So, what you are thankful, what you envision, the description, and the steps you will do in detail. Okay. And then about your health. Okay, so you can say there in my health, I exercise daily, I eat food, organic food, I read more about health books and podcasts and so forth and so on. So draw a picture, cut it out, and place it there. And the next is you go to the next section where you are again, just like relationship, what you are thankful for today about your health, maybe your practices, and then what you want to happen. You envision, you can write there the following, and then the steps, how to achieve them. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, just do it now in the form of your health. The focus is your health. And the last but not the least, the fourth area that you want to write in this vision notebook is how to envision your future. For example, I place here, I'll be writing more books. And another thing is, I will pursue my another master's or doctoral degree, and then I place it there, what at what age, for example. And then I place here, I want to have a passive income, and what passive income would you like to pursue? And so that's your vision in pictures, okay? Vision in pictures. And now you have to have vision in details, okay? Now the description. Just like what we have done previously, what you are thankful for today as far as your future, uh, your how your future looks like 5 years from now. And then so it's I place here the guide. Specify in writing what you are thankful for in the present, okay? How you want your future to be like 5 years or more, and what you're going to do to make your vision a reality. Again, three things: what you're thankful, what you want to happen, and what you want to do in details to make it happen. Okay, so these are the four areas: relationship, finances, your health, and your future. Just four areas to think about in your notebook. But if you want to add more, you can do so. But that is more or less what we see in our life. So I would like to end this with a statement from John Maxwell. He said, "A man must be big enough to admit his mistakes, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them." So it is important that as we go along this process, we cannot be perfect in everything that we do, but we are to be big enough to admit mistakes. Oh, I have failed in this area. It's okay. What is important is you have a notebook to look into every single day or from time to time. So, at the end of the year, then we can have a review and start all over. You can have another notebook and develop it further, improve on what you have been doing in the past. And so this is very powerful. And Exodus 17:14 also says, "Then the Lord said to Moses, write this on a scroll as something to be remembered, and make sure that Joshua hears it, because I will completely blot out the name of Amalek from under." Now, the next step in writing your notebook and your vision board is to write your autobiography. And I will discuss that in our next videos. Okay, so autobiography is very important because that will give you an idea what happened in the past. And now in vision board and vision notebook, you want to rewrite your story. I want to improve my life story. So you can have an autobiography maybe from 0 hanggang 50 years old. And then from 50 years old, now you look forward to the next chapter of your life. Okay, so that is all for today. And if you have any questions or comment, please write it down in the box, or so we can answer them. And rest assured, I'll be making more videos to address some of your concerns that you will write in the comment section. So thank you very much. That's all for now. Again, this is Coach Norman, and I'm happy to be part of your life. I am here cheering for your big dreams. Thank you very much, and see you next video.